What's up, guys? You may have seen it. There's a bunch of hype going around right now. Munib just posted an article about trustless swaps and DeFi on Bitcoin, and we're gonna try and do it right now. We're gonna try and swap some MiamiCoin from one of my wallets to another wallet using purely a Bitcoin transaction on Bitcoin. So the main place you're gonna want to go is Catamaran swaps.org. This was put together by Friedger, who's kind of been spearheading a lot of this work. And the thing to remember is that this is early, so this is a big unlock, but we're still figuring this out and like best use cases and good UIs. But you go here, catamaran-swaps.org. You'll be greeted with this page. You'll click Get Started, and you'll be able to, it'll load up your Hiro wallet. You can't do this on mobile, you gotta do it on desktop. So you'll choose your wallet, and I have MiamiCoin in this one. So once that loads, you're gonna get a few options to trustlessly swap different things. We're gonna go to swap MiamiCoin, and here you get 4 pieces of data you gotta put in. So you got the Bitcoin recipient address, which is the person who wants to get paid in Bitcoin. And something to notice, at least currently, is it does say must start with a 1. And what that means is that the old school Bitcoin addresses started with a 1. They're considered legacy addresses now, and almost nobody uses them as far as I could tell. Coinbase doesn't. Most of the wallets don't. They use a 3 now, or a BC. And apparently I think it might give some more encryption, and it also decreases fees because there's less data sent per transaction, is my understanding. So it has to have a 1 currently. This will be changed soon, I believe. But I had to go to blockchain.com and create one of their wallets. And if you Google it, you can create a specific legacy address that will start with a 1. So we'll do that in a second. I have it saved somewhere. The next one is how many MiamiCoin you want to swap. So we're going to do 10 right now. And for how many Bitcoins, and I'm going to close this. I'm going to go ahead to my little notes now. So I have some stuff set aside to make it easy for this video. I'm doing this much BTC, which I think is around $5 at current rates. And then the token receiver's address. So who wants to receive the MiamiCoin? And so we're going to put this as my other wallet, which doesn't have MiamiCoin currently. And we'll load that. And the person who wants to get paid in Bitcoin, we'll put that there. So this is my blockchain.com legacy address. So person getting paid in Bitcoin, the amount of MiamiCoin being transferred, 10. The amount the person being paid in Bitcoin wants to get paid as a fraction of 1 Bitcoin, and then the stacks address of the person who wants to receive the MiamiCoin. So once you have these, you'll hit sell, and it'll bring up this dialog box that will tell you, okay, you're transferring 10 MiamiCoin. It'll give some arguments here, and then you can hit confirm. And now we wait. So as it stands, you can go to your wallet now, and you can see that there is now a pending create swap activity. And so once that confirms, you can send Bitcoin to the receiver's Bitcoin address, the amount that he asked. And although we put a fraction in there, which in this case was 0.00011, the number has to be equal to or greater than. So it doesn't have to be exactly on the dot. Bitcoin obviously shifts a lot, but it has to be at least that number or above. And it has to be that in 1 transaction. So we're going to pause for just a second, let this confirm, and then once that's confirmed, once the create swap transaction is confirmed, I'm going to send the BTC, and then we'll do the second portion of this. All right, and we're back. It's been about 20 minutes or so. The blockchain's kind of slow today, but if we go to the wallet and we go to activity, we can see that the create swap transaction is now confirmed, no longer pending. And if we go back to the wallet, which I'm not sure if I showed this in the initial video, but I had 160 MiamiCoin, and I now have 150. So the 10 that I'm putting up to sell is now in the contract. It's not in my possession. And what happens now is it's an escrow, so it's sitting, and either the person sends the amount of money and I confirm it and we swap, or after, I believe, 100 blocks go by, you can cancel the transaction and get your MiamiCoin back. So that's the two possibilities at this point, is after 100 blocks you can cancel it and get it back, or they can pay and it fulfills the contract. But it's sitting in escrow right now waiting to see what happens. So now, alright, so we are no longer doing this in real time. I had some technical difficulties between my audio and video equipment, so everything has gone through, but I'm going to show you all the steps that happen next to make this happen. So now we need to send the Bitcoin to the receiver's address. And I tried this on Coinbase first, and it didn't work. And the reason why is because if you look at the Catamaran page, it has to begin with a 1, and it has to be below 1,024 bytes. And when I sent it through Coinbase, it was like 3,700. So too big. They're doing some kind of funny business to make things cheaper on fees or something like that. So I was recommended Electrum wallet, which I've never used before. But I downloaded this, and what you'll do is I sent $25 to this address, and when you first download it, the first thing I saw is it shows your base unit as MBTC, which is millions of Bitcoin, or a Satoshi. I switched that to BTC because it matches the way that the contract shows it. So this is where you'll go to send, and you'll pay to the person that you want to pay to. The amount, which in this case was 00011, and you'll hit pay and send, and it will go do its thing. And then once it confirms, you'll get a page like this on Electrum, and you can see confirmations, good. And once it's sent, once it's confirmed, you're going to take this transaction ID, and you can get it from whatever wallet you use, and you will take it down here, and this will be blank when you first check it. It'll say Bitcoin transaction ID, copy and paste that, hit submit. This will say verify dry run. It won't say submit. It'll say verify. You click that. It'll change to a swirly button, and as this is going, it's going to do its thing. It's going to look like it's not doing anything for a while. Like, I think mine took like 10 minutes. And finally it updates, and once this hits the Stacks blockchain right here and goes from pending to confirmed, the swap is done. You've officially unlocked your NFT, or in this case your MiamiCoin, and paid for it with a pure Bitcoin transaction. So now that we can see this is confirmed, I can go to my Hiro wallet, and this is my original wallet, the one that I sent Stacks from, which had 150, and we can go to switch account, go to this one, and now it's got 10 MiamiCoin. So that's it. We did it. Shout out to Friedger for all the help. He's the one who built this website, and him and a couple other people, Asteria and Jude Nelson from Stacks, did a bulk of the work, is my understanding. But Friedger, without his help, I would have been stuck 17 different times. But we did it. I was able to transfer from one wallet to another that I own. And even though MiamiCoin is a Stacks blockchain entity, and I could have just swapped them on my wallets just easily by themselves, this proof of concept is huge and the beginning of something really, really big. So the interface right now is clunky and not the most user-friendly, but over time this is going to unlock a lot of things. So hope this is helpful. Let me know what you guys think. Pretty badass. Yeah. Nothing else to say. Go CityCoins.